Hey viewers, welcome to P.Phl Astrology. Once again, I'm Natal. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing Saturn's ingress in Aquarius sign in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. I have already made a video on Saturn's ingress in Aquarius sign, which is an elaborate video, a general video describing how this Saturn transit is going to be overall for, 2.5 years. But it is not going to be giving the similar kind of results all through because it's a very, very long transit. So it has to be broken up into parts. So it is going to be ingressing in 3 nakshatras. So I have done the Dhanishtha Nakshatra transit of Aquarius, Saturn's ingress. And today I'm going to be discussing how this is going to be in Shatabhisha Nakshatra. That is why in Dhanishtha Nakshatra transit video, I have mentioned clearly that it is not going to be giving similar kind of results. So is in this Nakshatra transit as well. So how do we check this transit video? You have to see how your Saturn in your natal chart is, first of all. If you're in the Dasha of Saturn, Rahu, so you should be actually looking for this video and the predictions even more. And you should see the condition of Rahu also in your natal chart, because Saturn is going to be aspecting all through this Rahu till the time Rahu is in the Aquarius sign. Then we'll be moving into Pisces. Saturn will also be aspecting Jupiter in this transit of Shatabhisha Nakshatra, and Jupiter is going to be with Rahu again in Aries sign. So there is a lot of I would say energy in the sky, and it is going to be impacting us all. So you have to see Jupiter's Dasha also after the April month, because Jupiter will also be ingressing in the sign of Aries aspected by the Saturn. So double transit for many, and it's going to be impacting us in some way or the other. Definitely, when we see for major events in life, marriage, career change, job change, children, health. So we have to see these transits, these are very, very important. Now, further, we cannot say that till December 2024, this transit is going to be good or completely bad. No. So we divided further into Navamsa. Navamsa means the quarters. 4 quarters this nakshatra will be ingressing in the Navamsa, the padas, the quarters of Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So we break it up into shorter durations also. That is why videos should be, checked very, very carefully, how it is going to be. The whole period is not going to be the same. And you should also see, as something new has to be there whenever I am making transit videos. You have to see the opposite nakshatras also. Yes. From Shatabhisha, the opposite nakshatras are Magha and Purva Phalguni. That is 2 charan of Magha Nakshatra and 2 charan of Purva Phalguni Venus's Nakshatra. So these are very, very important, because this transit is from 6 degrees 40 minutes to 20 degrees. So that's how you have to see where your Magha is. If you have any planet in Magha Nakshatra or in Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, even then this transit is going to actually impact you. You should see this as well, because it's right opposite this Shatabhisha Nakshatra. That is also one of the ways to check. Now, there is another technique that I'll be sharing through during this first, half of the video, where I will be explaining what exactly is happening in the sky, how you should be seeing through the presentation. As you know, I always share my presentation. I hope you all can hear me. These are live sessions. If at all you can't, please do let me know. So what exactly I'm going to be sharing with you is the moon's ingress on that particular day when Saturn is going to be in this nakshatra. So that is also very, very important. So please stay tuned. I'll be sharing through my presentation what exactly is this transit, what exactly are the dates of Shatabhisha transit, because it is going to be back and forth. When Saturn goes retrograde, comes back to Dhanishtha Nakshatra, and then goes back to Shatabhisha. So a long video. So, and then would come the 12 signs predictions. So stay tuned. I will be sharing my insights, and how you have to check your personal prediction is based on Ascendant, Moon, and your Dasha. Suppose you are in a particular dasha of a planet, so make that your first house and then see where the Saturn ingress is and where your Purva Falguni, Magha, Shatabhisha Nakshatras are. If you have prominent planets in Shatabhisha Nakshatra or any conjunction is there, so definitely this transit is going to impact you even more. Good, bad, ugly will depend on your personal chart. Maybe there is a good transit happening, or maybe there is a good aspect happening in your natal chart. So that will actually minimize the negatives. Okay. So just flow with the flow and everything is going to be perfectly fine. So let me start sharing my presentation and see how you are going to be feeling the results on the personal plane. Okay. So as I shared with you the dates, 14th of March, it's going to be in Shatabhisha, and then we'll be moving into of course, back and forth. So 17th of October, it is going to be there, and then 22nd November, again, transits into this Nakshatra, and then from 5th till the 5th of April, 2024, and then from 5th October till the 26th of December, and then finally moves into Purva Bhadra. Okay, so that's how it is going to be. Then comes the Saturn's ingress in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, Navamsa movements. Okay, so to start with, is going to be in Sagittarius Navamsa. Okay, very important to know, to note, because the people who are actually feeling the results maybe are in their Jupiter Dasha. So Sagittarius Navamsa is going to impact you even more. It's like a Sade Sati for these people, because Saturn will be ingressing in the Sagittarius Navamsa. So Saturn, if you have moon specially over there, or the Dasha Lord over there in Sagittarius, then the Saturn will impact you even more. Okay, so what kind of results? Maybe Saturn is, as you know, wants you to be putting a lot of effort, hardships, and acquiring more knowledge, travel plans. All that will happen when Saturn is ingressing over Sagittarius. In Capricorn, 16th April to 23rd August. So Capricorn is Saturn's own domain. So Saturn will be giving you the results related to Capricorn and will give you a lot of travels, and you will be actually doing things in a very refined manner now, and there will be a lot of restrictions that you'll be feeling also, because Saturn is the planet of restrictions, delays, frustrations, obstacles, hurdles. But at the same time, it gives you growth also. You cannot ignore Saturn, because it is, it is the father of time. So it also, gives you some kind of profound and prudent approach to life. So you have to have a lot of you have to keep your eyes and ears open when Saturn is ingressing. Saturn's transit actually is very, very essential for that reason, because it tones you down, it brings you down, and gives you all the, ways to find growth in a very overcome obstacles, hurdles, and then, there is a growth prospects waiting for you. So any kind of limitation, adversities, or anything that you have not been able to overcome till now, you have that time to ponder over. So this is like, you will be seeking the source of completing and overcoming the hurdles. You have to be truthful, you have to be very sincere and honest and faithful, and this is the time when you will be asked to do things in a very deeper manner in the Capricorn of Mansha especially, and then we'll be moving back to Sagittarius and then again Sagittarius. So I'm making this video till that for this year only. So this year it is going to be in Sagittarius and Capricorn only. So you have to make a note of the dates when it is going to be transiting through these. So you people will feel even more. And Shatabhisha transit, as I said, is going to be from 6 degrees 40 minutes to 20 degrees, and opposite is Magha Nakshatra and also Purva Falguni, which is like has two charan each. That is of the opposite. So Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So Gemini, Cancer. So this will be moving in the opposite Gemini and Cancer only this time, because it's going to be in opposite Navamshas of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So even Gemini and Cancer people will be getting impacted now, because Saturn is right opposite in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. So people who are actually, very communicative or very emotional, they will have a lot of restriction in their speech. You will be now making very close check on your speech, on your verbal confrontations. You will not be just, upfront. You will feel that, I'm hurting somebody. You should be actually, avoiding to get into any kind of combat or anything which hurts others. So this will be the kind of transit. Saturn will be turning retrograde from the 17th of June to the 4th of November. And that is when it is going to be coming back to Dhanishtha Nakshatra. That is how, it is going to be in this nakshatra only, in the Navamsa only, in retrogression of Sagittarius Capricorn, then again Sagittarius. Okay, so this is going to be the one. Now Saturn here is in the nakshatra of Shatabhisha. Now, if you have to see how it is going to be impacting your professional career growth, now you have to see these nakshatras is any of these nakshatras is in the 10th nakshatra from there, then this is a karma nakshatra and is good for professional growth. So Shatabhisha from Swati is, you have to see how it is. So 16 is bad, 23 is, now from Shatabhisha, if you will see from Swati, Shatabhisha is the 10th nakshatra, which is a good nakshatra, and 16th nakshatra is bad, 23rd nakshatra is inauspicious. So see from your nakshatra where Shatabhisha is, if it is 16th, 23rd or 18th or 25th. So you make a note of this. Okay, make your natal nakshatra the base and then see where Shatabhisha is transiting. Now I'll be telling you about the Tara chakra also. That will help you. So suppose you are born in Venus Dasha, Moon Dasha, born in, I'm saying the inception point, the Moon Dasha or Mercury Dasha, or you have prominent planets in Bharani, Purva Falguni, Purva Ashada, or you have planets in Rohini, Hasta, Shravana, or if you have prominent planets in Ashalesha, Jeshta, Revati, then this is a little difficult transit for you because it is going to be 3, 5, 7 nakshatras. So that is the reason it is going to be giving you some problems or the other. It's again a general thing, but still it really helps. So if you have moon in this, so that means the dasha is off when you were born, either of Venus, moon or Mercury. But if you have any planet also, which is in these nakshatras, Venus's nakshatra, moon's nakshatra or Mercury's nakshatra, then this Shatabhisha transit might give you some, suppose you have a moon in the 8th house. So this transit might give you some problem, here and there to the health. So that's how you have to see. If it is in the 10th house and you have a Venus posited there, so or any planet which is in Venus's nakshatra, so it will give you problems with the female counterparts more. So that's how you should check. See, this is a very, very technical part that I'm sharing with you. So if you are an astrologer yourself or you're a Vedic enthusiast, astrology enthusiast, then only you will be able to understand this. Otherwise, you can just straight away go to your timestamp and see your, sign-wise prediction. But when you want to understand, you should understand this transit very, very carefully, very meticulously, because it is a very long transit and it has long-lasting impacts also, because this is happening after approximately 30 years, 29 years. This transit is happening. Saturn in Shatabhisha transit is happening after 29 years. So you can just go back and see how your period was, what all you faced at that time, maybe some good, bad, ugly results. But it is not possible that you will be facing the results, similar results all through. It has to be divided into the Navamsa, the quarters also, the 4 quarters also. Now here it is going to be aspecting Aries, Leo and Scorpio, as I've already made the video. Now in Shatabhisha transit when Saturn is in, so make a note in Aries sign if you have any prominent planets. So it is going to impact you there also. Suppose you have a planet in Aries, maybe you have a Mercury there. So you have to, Saturn looking at Mercury tames the Mercurian traits, business, trade, commerce, education. You become very serious in your approach, in talking, in your studies also. So this will be there. Now in Aries sign, in transit, Rahu, Mercury and Jupiter will be aspected one by one. And in Leo sign will be Venus and Mercury will be aspected. So make a note of these dates. This is for the astrologers also. It will be handy for you all. So for Scorpio aspect, because Saturn is going to be looking at Scorpio also, and till April, even Jupiter is going to be aspecting. Now in Shatabhisha transit, so you have to see how the planets are friendly or not friendly with the Mercury, Mars, Sun, Venus. That also you have to see. So if it is going to be aspecting Mercury, Mercury and Saturn are friends, and Saturn and Rahu combination really, brings about a really big time growth in people also. And you will be getting that relief from your ancestral baggage. You should perform the remedies, like, I would suggest, if you can do the Pitru Tarpan, if you can do the ancestral, if you can do something, prayers to the ancestors, or you can just propitiate them. And don't procrastinate anything, because Saturn is looking at Rahu also, and Rahu is a materialistic planet. It goes like, oh, I want to eat more, because it doesn't have a digestive system. It's just the head. So when Saturn looks there, you have to be very meticulous in whatever you do. Shatabhisha, you will find that all the nakshatras of Saturn and Rahu are auspicious nakshatras, though they are not the benefic planets. But still, whatever you have to start, anything which you want to finish quickly, Shatabhisha is a very good transit, is a very good planet. Anything to do with shifting of from a place to another place, or anything to do with your maybe job change, it will be quick. It is not going to be like a delayed process. Okay. It also, and you should get up early. That is also one of the remedies. I'm giving you the remedies. It denotes the empty circle. It is denoted by the empty circle, the symbol. So what it means is that you have a lot of potential in you, which you can't actually understand. So that potential you have to understand, keep a track on, and then use that potential and channelize those energies towards the areas where you have to grow, the goal setting that you want to make. You will now be able to achieve those goals also. You can utilize this to connect with the hidden you in a way. Okay. The deity is Varuna. See, Varuna is the protector of the nectar. Okay. Nectar or Amrita, Amrit. Which was, at the time of churning, it just appeared, and, Varuna was protecting it. So this actually is the nakshatra of healing for that reason. Healing for what? There is a past wound. There is something which you have to do, which you are not able to come out from, or any kind of potential that you are missing out on. That is also Shatabhisha. Okay, I'm not going to get into the details, because you will get a lot of material on Shatabhisha Nakshatra. I'm not going to say anything generic, but what exactly Saturn in Shatabhisha is going to be doing to you all, that is something which I'm going to be focusing on in this video. So this is going to be actually helping you heal yourself, and because you are healed, only then you can heal others. So astrologers, consultants, also anybody who is related to, healing, or is a doctor, is into medicine, they will, or Reiki, or any kind of healing process that you have to go through. Maybe, you are a yoga practitioner yourself, and you're doing meditation, you're teaching others meditation. All these energies are going to amplify now. They're going to be helping you. So if you do for others, till the time you're doing for others also simultaneously, this transit is definitely going to be supportive of you. Otherwise, there will be complications in relationships, because it is right opposite Leo sign, this Aquarius sign. So this will hinder the growth of yours. Now is the time when, you will be able to understand the chemistry and the bonding and the circle that you move around in. Circle is also the community you move around in, must remember. Also, there is a possibility that you will have to meet, or you get to meet those people only who actually uplift you, depending on your personal chart, depending on your natal chart. So you will be uplifted. Actually, you will be uplifted during this time. Also, there is a possibility, I have seen people also getting involved in the activities, in certain activities which actually, improvise them. skill enhancement. So this is going to be the transit where you will be actually focusing more on things which uplift you and others. So you have to follow the remedies. You have to get up early. Don't have to procrastinate. Don't be lazy. Also, Magha and Purva Phalguni are right opposite this nakshatra, So you must take the significations of those also. Childbirth, or maybe, sexual acts. They will suffer. Means you will get to know what exactly do you want in a relationship. It's not about sex only. You will get to know that, no, I want this relationship to be more deeper. You want to get involved in this relationship deeply. So that is how you have to check. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you that on the day of this transit, what is happening, okay? So that you can know from the pictorial form that, okay, on this day, moon is in which nakshatra, which navamsa. So that is also going to be actually helping us understand this transit. That's some different technique I always use, and it really works, okay? Now, I hope this is sharing. Now, let me share with you, explain it to you all. See, this is the chart I have made at New Delhi, India, when Saturn has just entered, and the time is 1:39 in the night, AM, like 14th night, 15th early morning of March. Okay. Now you have to change the time zones, but the position of the moon and the degrees will not change for any place. The lagna only will change. Okay. Now this is Sagittarius rising when this transit is happening. This is very important. Third house transit of Saturn is considered to be good. Moon is in Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Okay. And it is in Aquarius Navamsa also. Can you see? Now forms the connectivity. If you will check, Saturn is in Aquarius and moon is also in the Aquarius Navamsa. In the fourth house from moon, Saturn is ingressing. Now, what does this mean? Moon in the nakshatra of Jyeshtha is going to be giving you a lot of inclination to uplift yourself. Again, you will behave like the elder in the community. So you have to upgrade yourself. It means you have to upgrade yourself. This is the time to take decisions practically, not very emotionally. Also, it is in the Aquarius Navamsa, and Saturn is also in the Aquarius sign and forming a great connectivity. It is like, from the Lagna, it is forming when it is in New Delhi, I'm talking. See, I don't want to discuss Lagna because Lagna will change in each and every place across the globe. But as far as Delhi is concerned, so this is forming a 3-11 relationship because it is in the Navamsa of Aquarius also. So from Sagittarius, Aquarius is the third house and third pada. So now here, Saturn is going to be in the Sagittarius Navamsa also. Can you see? To start with. So forget leave the ascendant here, but you must see that moon is in Aquarius Navamsa and Saturn is in Sagittarius Navamsa. We can connect to that. We can relate with that. So this is going to uplift everybody in totality because the day it happens is very, very important. It reflects your mental state. So that day when this transit is happening, your mental state would be that you want to acquire more. It becomes Rahu energy, too much of Rahu energy. Rahu is the king of the Aquarian age. Rahu, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, they have to be very, very strong if you really want to grow. If you look at a horoscope, being an astrologer, you have to see first these 4 planets. If they are good, you're good to go. Means that you are in the right place. That means you are in the Kali Yuga. You're going to be a winner. So when Rahu is prominent, when Sagittarius sign Navamsa is prominent here, and 311 axis is activated, so that means you will be a good healer, you can heal others, you can be a good consultant, and you can do really well and help others to get uplifted and uplift yourself also. So this is going to be a good transit, and it is going to be a very favorable for most of the viewers. Okay, so just enjoy this transit, and let's start with the predictive now, and just try to relate with your own country at that time. Just pick the horoscope of your place. Because this is New Delhi, so at this time, just make a horoscope of 1:39 at your place, and you will get the ascendant also, and see what is the connection forming. If it is maybe, Saturn is in your 8th house, or maybe Saturn is in your 12th house, or Saturn is in your 6th house, or maybe it is in a zone where it is not going to be giving you that great results on that particular day. So you will get to know how this transit is going to be actually turning out. Okay, so let's start with the predictive. I hope you all have understood. I'll be doing the timestamps when the video is uploaded. So let me change the okay. One sec. Okay. So let me start with Aries first. Aries. So for Aries natives, this transit of Saturn in Shatabhisha is going to be giving you very positive results as far as your work culture is concerned, as far as your innovation is concerned, healing is concerned, understanding yourself is concerned. You're going to be really doing well as far as your relationship is concerned, if at all you have a good placement of Sun also, because the right opposite is the Sun sign. Also, initially, it is going to be in the Sagittarius Navamsa. So maybe some travel plans you are going to be making from 14th March to 16th April. You're going to be learning something new, how you can be uplifting yourself. You're just focused on that to start with, and how you can be upgrading yourself in a way where you can acquire more knowledge and you can help others also. So that's always going to be the feature initially in your mind. See, Sagittarius Navamsa is going to be active from 14th March to 16th April, 23rd August to 16th October, 25th November to the 11th of January 2024. So during these periods, you will have a lot of control on or check on your mental issues that you're facing. You will be keeping a close check on yourself. Rahu is going to be in the first house, looking at your 9th house as well. So that's a Sagittarius sign. So you will have the greed, the power to acquire more. That power hungry you will be enhanced. So you are going to be feeling quite charged up during this time, but at the same time you will be feeling those restrictions, the boundary which is formed because of Saturn. So you will not go overboard in these. You are till now going to be, like in that kind of a situation where you have been becoming too greedy, or maybe, you have been doing things in your, while traveling, you're learning a lot and you want to just, use that or misuse those the concepts that you have learned, or something which has actually materialistically, grown too much. Now Saturn looking at this Rahu in Shatabhisha Nakshatra is going to mellow you down. In relationships also, you're going to change the chemistry and bonding. New relationship might start. Student natives might just be going, in for examinations and earning that kind of the accolades or the position that they have been waiting for. All right. So this is also a very good time to understand your hidden potential. What is that underlying impact? Because from Saturn, opposite sign is of the entertainment. Now you're going to be having that kind of clarity. What exactly do you want? What is the entertainment quotient? What is it that keeps you happy? So all those things you're going to be actually working on, and you'll be getting that access also. In Capricorn Navamsa from 16th April to the 23rd of August. So that is your 10th house. So that is the time when you will be uplifted at the place of work, or maybe you will change your job, you will meet influential people. There is a possibility of changing of your place where you are abode, or maybe you will be connecting with your own self religiously, spiritually. You're going to be enhancing and upgrading yourself. This transit is basically very helpful for you because it is the 11th house transit of Saturn in Shatabhisha. Rahu is in your first house. So don't lose your goal set, that you have made already. Don't lose focus. Otherwise, this Rahu will give you really bad results. So you have to be more considerate and help others also. Okay, then this will help you grow yourself. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this transit of Saturn is going to be in your 10th house and is going to be in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, which is having its rulership in the 12th house. So this is very good for foreign income, for learning some new subjects, meeting foreigners, meeting some alienated people. Maybe you will come across people who are not like you. So you might just feel uneasy also at times. It is going to be in Sagittarius Navamsa all through this year, most of the times, from 14th March to 16th April, from 23rd August to, 11th of, from 23rd August to 16th of October, and then 25th of November to the 11th of January next year. It's going to be in Sagittarius more. So it means that it is your 8th house which is getting active. So it will give you sudden rise, sudden fall. That kind of a situation might come up. So the best thing is to stay calm, stay composed, because after the obstacles and hurdles will be the brightness that you'll be seeing. Because after that, it is going to be in the Capricorn Navamsa after all. The luck is going to be by your side. That is why I divide it into 4 parts, the Shatabhisha transit. So it has to be giving you the healing touch. Rahu is going to be giving you too much of material growth, too much of material greed also. But at the same time, you will connect with the people who are going to be uplifting you. You will be finding those people only who are going to be staying in your life forever. You will understand the hidden potential in you, the power that you are actually wanting, you will get in this time. It is also the throne. It is also where you want to reach, and you will be able to, because it is going to heal you from inside. It is going to let you know what is your hidden potential. This is the time you know what is going to be helping you grow. The power check that is there, the potential that you have. Okay, Jupiter is also going to be transiting, so I will be making a separate video, of course, how Saturn Rahu combination and with Jupiter combination is going to be. See, one thing is that it is in the right opposite the Magha and the Purva Falguni Nakshatras. So you will be having a lot of connection with powerful people who are maybe politicians or government related jobs, at a very senior position. So you will get that momentum also. You will get through all the clearance, from the paperwork or anything to do with PR or any subjects you want to change, in education background if you have. So all that is definitely going to be getting little better. Okay. So this is a good period for you overall. Just be careful to start with, especially 14th March to the 16th of April. That is the time when you will have some confused state of mind as to what you should be doing, which direction you should be going. So stay calm, get up early in the morning. That's the best remedy for Saturn in Shatabhisha. Heal others. Try to learn occult sciences or astrology or anything which helps others also, and do it for free. Most of the times I've done that, in good long 15 years, I've done that for free, but definitely you should actually to start with, do it for free. That is something which which will heal you and others as well. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, this transit of Saturn is in your 9th house. The luck is by your side, though it is also the 8th lord. And Rahu is in your 11th house. Beautiful time, because it is going to be uplifting you at the place of work. You will be increasing all the, the circle that you're moving around. You'll be expanding that. You will be meeting influential people. Now is the time when you will be planning your journeys, your travels, your education plans. Now you're going to be setting your goals and you'll be achieving them. You'll be a healer. It's also the 8th house after all. So you will have some kind of cure that you have been looking for your health, that clarity you will get. You will heal yourself. As I said, it's a healing process which we all are going to be going through. So this is also west direction, Shatabhisha has a west direction. So maybe you will be traveling towards west more, depending on, because it is in the sign. So you will be planning something where you can grow. Now is the time to look for people to connect with who are going to educate you, who are going to uplift you, rather than just, getting on the track of, or losing track, or not getting that kind of relief. So you will meet those kinds of people who uplift you, as I said, and it is going to be giving you that calming impact also, because Rahu is there in the 11th house. Rahu in the 11th house uplifts you in your financials. So there is definitely financial growth, and luck is by your side, and it is going to be giving you some relief in the other areas of life. Also, it is also going to be giving you some kind of delays and frustrations as far as your litigation, loans, etc. is concerned. So to understand that which areas of life you're getting negatives, you should actually do the remedies for Saturn and Rahu. Do the Jap Shanti Havan of Rahu and Saturn. You should actually get up early, don't procrastinate, and just be careful and be watchful of the people who are actually, pulling you down. Don't get involved with those kinds of people. At the communication level, you have to be a little extra cautious also during this time. Maybe, people misunderstand you often. So be careful about all those energies also. Okay. After the 14th of March to the 16th of April is a good time to connect with your partner. It will give you some new relationship might start. 16th April to 17th of June, you have to take care of your health. Sudden losses, sudden gains, maybe some life insurance you get cleared, or you're going to be working through your tax or financials, or maybe you'll be handling the financials well. All that is quite possible from 16th April to the 17th of June. Then it goes retrograde. 17th June to 23rd of August, again, it is moving towards the Capricorn sign in retrogression. So it is in the Navamsa I'm talking about. That's a quarter. So it will give you some old kind of maybe some health issues which were which were there already, chronic disease or something. So now you will be getting the cure. So you should meet right, or maybe you change the doctor and you will get the relief. 23rd of August till the 16th of October is the time when you will connect with people more formally. Now you will be meeting people, you'll be traveling, you'll be enhancing and uplifting yourself and others, you'll be helping others also. So it's a good time to be in astrology and occult, or anything where you are a healer yourself, in medicine, yoga. All those practices you will be following. 25th of November to the 11th of January 2024, also the same similar kind of results you'll be feeling, and you will come across the right kind of partner also during this time. And education wise also, you're going to be enhancing yourself. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this transit of Saturn is in your 8th house, and it is going to be in the Shatabhisha Nakshatra. Now, from the 14th of March till the 11th of till the 26th of December 2024 is going to be here, back and forth though, because it's going to be in retrogression, coming back to the Dhanishtha Nakshatra, and then we'll be moving back. So the dates I have already given in my initial summary part. So please make a note of that also. Now here, it is going to be in the 8th house. So in the Dhanishtha Nakshatra transit video, I told that Mars is your ruler of Dhanishtha Nakshatra and is the Yogakara Graha for you. So Saturn has given you very good results till now. Now Saturn is going to be in Rahu's Nakshatra. So you have to see the condition of Rahu in your natal chart, because Rahu doesn't hold any kind of lordship. So of course, Aquarius, some people do take. So it's very difficult to say how this transit is going to be turning out until unless your horoscope works. But it is, on the face of it, I can see Saturn is looking at Rahu in your 10th house. So it is going to give you upliftment and a lot of workload at the place of work. You will meet influential people, politicians, fraudulent people also who are into those unethical jobs. Or maybe you will also get involved in some kind of work or jobs where you are going to be actually involved in those unethical means of earnings. So that you have to really work through. Saturn is a very restrictive kind of a planet. It gives obstacles, hurdles, and frustrates you to the core. And then it gives you whatever you want. It is said that Saturn doesn't deny, it just delays. Mars delays and denies also. Saturn is that kind of a planet. So we should not fear that planet. It can give you health issues related to head, because it is looking at Rahu in the Aries sign. So take care of your head region, take care of your bosses, seniors, their connectivity with them. Also, you might become or lose somebody, who's childlike, or you yourself become a childlike during this time. Sometimes what happens, you cry like a baby, that kind of a feeling you will feel during this time. And it will heal you, but it will heal you because you have actually faced something, you've gone through something, and it heals you ultimately. So that is the process, that churning that you will be going through. It is going to be the time where you will actually explore the hidden realms. You will get involved in the hidden potential that you have. Workload, as I said, is going to exponentially increase. Your connection with the people who you're working for, or maybe you're working for your own self, you're self-employed. So you will get different kind of ways to make your means better. How you can make improvements in your business, in your financials, at the place of work, what all you can do to uplift yourself and make things better. So all that will be the flavor of Saturn in Rahu's Nakshatra. Earlier it was in Dhanishtha Nakshatra, so that gave you upliftment, that gave you growth. Rahu is growth. Rahu is an exponential growth, undoubtedly. You become very greedy, as I said, you become unethical. But at the same time, Saturn is restrictive. Saturn is giving you that chance to heal in Shatabhisha Nakshatra transit. So now you should understand the hidden potential, and rather than depending on the unfair means, you depend on your honesty. That will give you the right kind of track, upliftment. Okay. And also it is going to be in Sagittarius Navamsa from the 14th of March to the 16th of April. So that's a time when you have to take care of your health. Maybe some loans, litigation you're entrapped in, you will get some conclusion now. Any kind of new education system you're going to be adopting, you're going to be going overseas, planning anything to do with your work, change of job, etc., also can be done during this transit. Have a good bonding, follow a bonding with your co-workers, follow a strict regime. 16th April to 17th June is a good time to meet the right kind of partner you're looking for, potential partner, getting married or in a relationship, or if you're already married. So that chemistry and bonding that you have been missing out with your partner, you will be getting a little better over there as well. So this is going to be a very positive time for you for that reason also. Saturn is also, in Shatabhisha looking at Magha and Purva Falguni straight away. It is aspecting those two padas of Magha and two padas of Purva Falguni also. So that's something which will give you desire to make money in that lust or the desire to make money in a very meticulous manner. Now you're going to be changing things, changing your perspective. So it is definitely going to be helping you. And it is also good for you for communication with people, meeting people from foreign lands, getting that money from foreign lands, inflow of money from foreign lands is also quite possible. And it is going to be giving you some potential that you have, hidden potential that you have never recognized. This is going to be very, very positive for you. Okay. So do the remedies that I've given you. First remedy is propitiate Saturn because it's the 8th house. So to propitiate Saturn, do Shanti Jap Havan. Shanti means you have to calm this energy down. And if you are an astrologer, do some healing, do some consultations for free. That will help you. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. Sorry. Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit of Saturn in Shatabhisha is happening over your 7th house. And as I've done the video on Saturn's ingress in the 7th house, please go back and watch that for Leo. In Aquarius sign, I've done that video, or elaborate video. Now, things are very different because, for Cancer, for Leo, they get eclipsed by Rahu and Ketu. Okay. Now, for Leo people, when Saturn, which is looking at your 1st house, and it is in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, which is in your 9th house, Rahu. Shatabhisha ruler is Rahu, which is transiting your 9th house right now when Saturn is looking at this place. Now you will actually be getting a lot of clarity about what you really want. What is it that you're looking for? Why are you here? Those questions you will be getting the answers for. Why are you here? What are you doing? What is it that you want to do to uplift yourself? How you can modify yourself? How you can be helpful to others? Leo people are very helpful to others. They're the kings, they're the lions. So they just, will be calm and quiet, but they'll be doing for their, pack. They will not be just ignoring anybody. So this is the time to understand your hidden potential. What is your healing power that you can help others also? Do not get blemished or do not get entrapped in the wrong means of making money or meeting people who are really unfair to everybody else. So don't fall prey to those kinds of company, those kinds of community. Don't move around in that kind of a community. Your partner might be really helpful to you because it's a Shatabhisha transit. So your partner might be becoming help to you to heal you and the spouse or the partner himself or herself. Because Saturn is in the 7th house and right opposite is Magha and Purva Phalguni in Shatabhisha's opposite. So this will bring about a lot of urge to, or lust, I would say, to clear your own self, your growth, that how you can grow yourself, how you can empower yourself, that greed, that lust, that fondness, that desire, that will be tamed actually. There are always limitations when Saturn looks at a particular place. You feel restricted. Now, when Saturn is looking at your 1st house, now is the time when you will actually be, that not that power hungry. You will be wanting to help others. You will change your perspective, your persona altogether. It's not about, just being in the material realms. No, it's not helping you as it is. Rahu has been transiting your 9th house from a long time. So this has given you, that hungry for power, travels, meeting people who are very influential, who actually lure you, you get enticed by all those things here you have been already going through. But now with Saturn looking at this Rahu and in Rahu's Nakshatra also, now you will actually get to know who is superficial. You will get to know to the core what exactly is your goal, how you can improvise on yourself. So this actually gives you a lot of growth after learning your own potential. There's a lot of hidden potential that you're not actually exploring. So now you will get to explore that, and you will get that growth also in your other spheres of life. Okay, your relationship will improve, because in Dhanishtha you have not been facing that kind of results, like Saturn in the 7th house has actually given you a lot of hang-ups and problems in your relationship at home front. You've not been able to get that kind of positive energy, because Mars was also transiting your 10th house till now. So you have been and 6 months. So you have been feeling quite aggressive, Suddenly that will mellow down. You will become very calm. You will say, oh, thank you, God, Suddenly you will start saying, thank you, God, again and again. Okay, I'm happy. So look forward to this transit and the transformative transit, I would say. Saturn is going to be in Sagittarius, Navamsa, from the 14th of March to the 16th of April. And that's the time when you will connect with your children. Children might become very positive. They're going to be doing well in their studies, or maybe they'll be leaving you and going travels and going overseas for studies, because Rahu is in your 9th house. And this will give you also some kind of growth, and your perspective towards entertainment is going to change. You will be pursuing hobbies like, maybe you might learn something which is healing you, artistic bent of mind, reading books, uplifting yourself. Maybe you'll do some courses which will actually help you. From 16th April to the 17th of June, you have to take care of your health. Don't fall prey to eating wrong foods. You might just do things which actually, downgrade you. So just avoid that. Be more meticulous, be more formal, be more, organized during this time. 17 June to the 23rd of August in retrogression is going to be in Capricorn again. Navamsa I'm talking about. So you have to take care of your health again. Keep constant checks, visit doctors, or maybe change your doctor also. 23rd August to the 16th of October, again, it's going to be in your 5th house, Navamsa. So you will be forming some kind of connection or with your own self and uplifting you. 25th November to the 11th of January, 2024, again in the 5th house, Navamsa. So 5th house is getting triggered up this year. So you will actually be very creative. You will learn something new, new skills. And if you're not, this is a remedy for you. You should actually focus on something during this time if you really want to grow, because you have to actually shift your focus from things you have been doing from a long time. It's not making you grow or help you change. So when you're doing over and over one thing repeatedly and it's not giving you the results, so you must change yourself. You must change the way of working, way of doing things. Okay. So it's good for your children, good for your own self. Follow your, organize yourself strictly. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, Saturn is transiting your 6th house. 6th house transit of Saturn is very good. It's considered to be good for doing things, long-lasting things, actually. If you want to start, anything new, 6th house transit will actually help you achieve those goals and the targets that you have set. Now it's going to be in the Rahu's Nakshatra. Rahu is in your 8th house. So this will give you some, good treatment if you're suffering. You will get to know what exactly do you want to do, how you can heal yourself and others. Maybe you are involved in some litigation, you will get that relief. You will meet those kinds of people who are going to be uplifting you at the place of work. Now is the time you have to be very watchful about your health also. You have to actually work on your growth, your internal as well as external growth, how you can prosper. Because what happens when Saturn and Rahu kind of planets, are, giving that 7th house affliction, because it's hemmed between malefics. So you feel that, your conversation with people is, and the chemistry and the bonding is changing with people. The chemistry is changing. You are saying something, but, you're very restricted. You're very confined. You're measuring your words and then speaking. So that kind of an energy is going to aggravate now. And you're going to be getting that clarity also, as to how you can mix with people, how you can, you will meet those kinds of people you really want to be with. Get yourself into some new jobs or new, maybe multitasking. Now is the time when you will be becoming a good astrologer if you are into astrology, or any kind of consultant, healing, Reiki, or any kind of medicine, or you're a doctor yourself, a surgeon. So this is going to be really a good transit for you. At the same time, you will be visiting hospitals, or maybe you will be helping your relatives, in their work. And it will clear your doubts about the job that you are doing. Any kind of job related issues you will be coming out of and get a lot of clarity about it also. See, the deity is Varuna of Shatabhisha. That's the nectar. Varun Dev, was carrying the nectar. So there is the nectar which is inside us. Everybody has it, but the hidden potential, as we say. Now you must actually get into that zone where you understand yourself and uplift yourself, rather than, others saying something to you and you getting impacted, because the others are the foreigners, because it's right opposite the 12th house. So this 12th house, we have Magha and Purva Falguni also. So anything to do with bed pleasures, overindulgence, over expenses, you have to cut down on all those things. And then, you will be able to understand, okay, I'm just following something, I'm running after something very superficial. You will get that clarity now. And this is going to really help you understand others also, help others, uplift others. Okay. So this is a good transit for you. And Sagittarius and Capricorn Navamsas are going to get active 14th March to 16th of April. You will be maybe, working from home most of the times, or you're going to be changing your place, or you're going to be renovating your place of abode, or you might connect with your own people. The child like you, actually, connecting with children also changes us, towards better. So you becoming a child yourself, connecting with the people who from the past, or you yourself, your school friends, your peers, that is also good. Or you might just become, you might get involved in the activities which involves children. Okay, so that's good. 16th April to the 23rd of August. 16th April to the 23rd of August is the time you'll become very creative. The skill enhancement in you will actually come up. And now is the time when you will actually understand and rate yourself towards a better person and towards growth. Now is the time you will actually be starting to initiate things which are going to help you also. So you should actually look after others, and you should look after what exactly you should be doing to help others as well. Okay. So this will actually be giving you all that. And it's a very good time for initiating something new if you want to. But if you have that on your mind that you're going to be, helping others, whatever you do, it will definitely give you growth. Okay. If you have that in mind, if you have that, positivity in your mind, so God will always make ways for you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, Saturn is ingressing in your 5th house. Okay. 5th house transit is considered to be good for, for understanding your hidden potential. What exactly are your creative skills, your serious approach? Saturn is a very serious planet. Saturn is restriction, obstacles, hurdles. Then after those, comes the result. It's like, you are waiting for something, and the patience is being tried and tested. It's that kind of a transit for you. Now with Rahu, Shatabhisha transit of Saturn, now this is going to uplift you in those areas. You're going to be getting that ray of light now. If you are waiting for any kind of results which have been delayed and you have been constantly waiting, now your perspective is going to change. You are still waiting, you haven't received it, but whatever you're waiting for, but you're now patient. Now you are full of that satisfaction with Saturn in Shatabhisha transit, which happens from 14th of March to the 17th of October, and then 22nd November to 5th of April next year. So this is going to be giving you that kind of satisfaction, that kind of gravity, that kind of connection with your own self. Because what happens, you keep doing things in the mundane level, routine jobs, you forget, and you just, are so caught up. But with this transit, because, it is the Chara Nakshatra, now you're going to be understanding the direction of your life. This will give you the right kind of people who will help you, and this will give you the right kind of society, the right kind of community you are supposed to be with. Okay, that will actually help you gain that growth that you have been waiting for, gain that, achieve that goal that you have been waiting for. Okay, this is a very positive time for you. In fact, as far as your travels is concerned, as far as your overseas journeys, or maybe, as far as your relationship and bonding with your partner is concerned. Now you're not looking at the partner, because right opposite Shatabhisha is Magha and Purva Falguni, the lustful nakshatras, power-hungry nakshatras. With Saturn in the sign, in Shatabhisha, is going to tone those energies. You're going to be looking at things very deeply, not superficially. You're not going to be materially inclined. People are saying it is going to be a materialistic nakshatra, so you're going to be becoming materialistic. No, you're not that power hungry right now. You are just looking for the right direction in life. And this will actually help you. And you will meet right kind of people who will actually help you guide through. So you keep your eyes and ears open. This will actually help you grow. And it is time now. It is time now when Rahu has not been giving you that kind of results. It's made you too much into the material, and now it's going to be toned down. Be helpful to others. Your creativity, your skills that you have, educate others. That will help you grow. Okay. Saturn is going to be in Sagittarius Navamsa to start with, from the 14th of March till the 16th of April. So that's the time when you will be maybe having short journeys, travels, or maybe you will be communicating with people more, PR, visa, all those activities you're going to be, running around with, and you'll be getting through. 16th of April till the 23rd of August is the time when it's time to leave your place, change your place of abode, or change some, do some renovation, redoing your place, etc. Connect with your child like you. This is also the time when you will be having a lot of energy, where you will understand your hidden potential. When you look at your childhood days, you get to know what is it that you did in that time and made you happy. So that approach you have to work through. You have to connect with your childhood days to uplift yourself, to be a better you, to be helping you for others, and also understanding your own potential and your own energies that you have forgotten in the mundane, in the routine jobs. We tend to forget. So this time you will get that clarity. So from the 23rd of August till the 11th of January 2024, 16th October and then 25th November. So for 1 month again, it will be in Shatabhisha, in Dhanishtha. So 23rd August to the 16th of October, again, this is a good time for journeys and for starting some new education. 25th November to the 11th of January 2024 also will be giving you some communication skills, and you will be learning more and acquiring more knowledge also. So this is a very beautiful time for you to connect with people and to understand the hidden potential of yours and use it to, to educate others also, heal others also. This is a good time not to be materially inclined. Rather than that, you should be more focused on emotions and connection with people. All right. So help others. That's the best thing to do. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, this transit of Saturn is already happening in your 4th house. And now it is going to be in the Rahu's Nakshatra, Shatabhisha. See, Shatabhisha is about the doctors, Ayurvedic doctors, Vedas. The Vedic, in the Vedas, we say that, okay, this is the Ved, and, he's the healer. So when it is in the 4th house, your connection with your own people, with your mother-like figures, or your own emotional bent of mind, or your happiness questioned. Now you're going to work on that with Shatabhisha transit. It is going to give you those kinds of opportunities where you're going to be understanding your own potential. Okay, you are very emotional. You're just showing that, you're very practical. You're just doing things on the mundane ground. You're just doing the routine jobs, but you are at the same time not helping yourself. So now this is the time when you will actually be helping yourself, your inner you, to grow yourself, how you can help yourself grow to help others grow as well in your own vicinity. So this will give you some changes outside, inside both. Maybe you'll be changing your place where you are, and it is going to be giving you relief from the, as we say, the people who are actually, just jealous of you, that respite you will get. Or maybe, you will meet those kinds of people who will bring you out of the negative people, negative energies around you. So this is a very positive time for you. Loans, litigation, enemies, all those you will actually get relief from. Sometimes your co-workers are conspiring against you, you're not getting that kind of growth, you feel quite discharged, you feel quite low. So all those energies are now getting settled, toned, and they are tamed by the Saturn energy, looking at Rahu, and that too in Rahu's Nakshatra. So this is going to amplify those energies. Those negative energies will subside now. So that amplification I'm talking about. So this is a good time for healing others, learning some concepts which actually, relate to the healing process. Or maybe, you're going to be studying astrology as a subject. Good for you. You should enhance your skills. And, when you are doing anything, any kind of subject, you should have that intention to do for others. That too, unconditionally. Only then you will be successful in that. That how you can help the community grow. Only then it will help you understand that subject better. Okay, with that intention, you should start now. You should start healing others, Reiki, yoga, meditation, which calms you down. And then, you help others calm down as well. So this is a beautiful time for you. And Saturn will be in the Sagittarius Mancha, that is 14th March to the 16th of April. This is the time when you will be working through your financials well. Expenditures that you have been making, big time expenditures, now they'll be controlled. You'll be keeping a check on your relations with your family members. You'll be taking their help, formulating your budget. All those things, which involve the family values, you're going to be focused on that. Somebody who's not well in the family might get the cure also. Okay. From 16th April to the 17th of June is the time you will plan your journeys, some, contracts, PR, visa, all that, you have been waiting for, you will get that clearance also. 17th of June to the 23rd of August, when Saturn is retrograde, till the 4th of November, it's going to be in retrogression though for 140 days. So that's the time when, you will have some back and forth about your communication with people. People might misunderstand you, or maybe, you will have some journeys planned and they will just be back and forth. So you just be prepared for it. And when you are communicating with your bosses, seniors, co-workers, etc., so you should be careful about that as well. Okay, let me just be very cautiously speaking. Okay. 23rd August to the 16th of October is 16th of October is the time when you will be actually getting into that zone of, connection with your family members, or maybe some kind of travel plans also can be made during this time. But you will be making good amount of money during this time as well. And you will learn a lot. Okay. When you learn a lot, you are in that position to impart knowledge also to others. So you should actually learn to impart knowledge, whatever knowledge you have, that will help you as well. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius natives, this transit of Saturn is happening already in your third house from January onwards. I've already made the video. Please go back and watch that. And the dates also I have given in the initial summary part 2. Watch that with remedies as well. Now here, Saturn is in the third house. It gives you a lot of courage to make decisions. It definitely is a good time for connecting with your children, with your co-workers, with your bosses, with your seniors. Short journeys, they will be fruitful. This is a very good time to learn now. Healing is what? Healing is, people are talking about Shatabhisha healing, this, that. I know. Now, you see, when you talk about healing, It is not just that, you're getting that, going to the hospital and getting all that done, the process done. That is part of it. But healing is the inner journey. Now is the time how you can have that bonding, that connection with your own people around you, how you can maintain a good relation with others, how you can help others grow. What is the hidden potential that you have? How to recognize that? This is the time when you want others to understand you and you helping them understand what exactly can uplift them. You have actually gone through that process. Now you want to impart that. So this is the time you should actually change yourself, change your personality, change your persona, change your outlook to help others grow and connect with the child like you, the inner you, and with your children, or maybe with the people in romance. You will be meeting somebody who is going to be actually helping you, uplift you. And in that community that you're moving around, which is a very small and a restricted community, you might just, come across somebody who is going to be changing your life path completely. This is a very powerful transit for you, in fact. Now is the time when you will have that shift, major shift coming your way. Okay, so keep your eyes and ears open, be receptive, and learn more. That's what, is going to help you. And also, 14th March to the 16th of April is the time when, maybe some cosmetic surgery or something to do with your, outside and inside change, which is coming your way. So make the best use of this duration. Jupiter is also going to be transiting the 5th house of yours, and that's also, your Lagnesh. So it's going to be good. So take care of your weight gain also during that time from 22nd of April onwards. And from now itself, you should work on it. And, you should actually start thinking in a very different perspective rather than being in the material realms. Okay, let me make money, quick money, follow some practices which uplift me, those quick bucks everybody wants, So that kind of situation, that kind of a mindset you have to come out from. You have to change yourself. Also, your lust for, your greed for making, that meeting those kinds of people who are, very influential or very good looking. Maybe you're running after that mirage. So you have to mellow down that, or you have to tame that energy also, because you have that, that power hungry you is all the time, bringing you down. So you have to be careful about that. You have to be more free spirited. You have to be more engaged in the practices which uplift you, which actually give you that spiritual growth. You should get involved in all those activities rather than, now you will understand this is not the kind of entertainment I'm looking for. No, I'm not looking for this kind of an entertainment. I want that inner peace, because what happens, it's always that we fall prey to we're going for movies, going for, disco, going for dance, going for parties, all that, I'm not saying it's wrong, but, we actually forget that this is temporary. We have to look for something which is permanent. And that permanency will come when you will look into yourself. And this transit is going to help you also. So be receptive to the people who are in your life. Be receptive. They are going to either uplift you or break you. So you have to figure out who are the ones who are going to be there in your life right now. Good for the children who are going for further studies, for education. Good time for getting connected with the people who are helping you, maybe your helping hands, your servants, or, they might just be helping you do the tasks that you didn't expect them to do. Okay. Short journeys might be very fruitful. And from the 23rd of August till the 16th of October, good time. And 25th of November to 11th of January also. This is a good time to understand all these, what I just told. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. I hope I'm covering all the aspects which involves this Shatabhisha transit. See, Capricorn natives, this is your second house transit. of Saturn, and Saturn is going to be in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, Shatabhisha ruler being Rahu in your 4th house. So this is going to be giving you some change in the place of work, change at the place of, where you are living, or leaving the country and going to another country, overseas journeys. All that is going to trigger now. You are going to be understanding what is it that gives you that satisfaction, that peace, because Rahu is in the 4th house. Now is the time you should understand the hidden potential that you have. You are going to get that boundary set now. Okay, now I want to connect with the hidden me. So you might just isolate yourself for some time. You might just want to connect with people who are into spiritual realms. You are listening to the motivational speakers more, or you want to meet those kinds of people who impart some kind of knowledge and their insights. Or, as a matter of fact, astrological consultancy you will be taking also during this time. Could be. Saturn in the 2nd house is also, sort of a placement where you get involved in savings more. You want to do things which actually are the family traditional values you're going to be following. So this is the time when you are actually connecting with the people who are uplifting you. The hidden potential that you have, you're going to be working on that also. What is the potential? Like your education, maybe you're going to be starting some education, enhancing your skills, going to the school, or changing the university. All those areas you're going to be working through this time. And Jupiter is also going to be joining here, and Saturn is going to be looking here. So this is going to be giving you a lot of energy to do things, closure time. Actually, it's Shatabhisha is a circle, empty circle. So this will bring about that closure now to whatever you have started from a long time, since 30 years, in fact. Saturn ingressed here. So past 30 years, if at all you were born. So this is the time when you will get that closure. Okay. So this is also a very good time for, meeting the right kind of partner that you have been waiting for. People's financials, you're going to be working through other people's money also. You're going to be working through occult sciences. You'll be joining some astrological course, or maybe, something which uplifts you in a very different realm. It's not going to be a conventional study. You're doing everything in a very conventional and the mundane level, but you're going to be starting something very different now. Out of the league, or which is not a conventional you have been doing something different. You will be acquiring knowledge on as well. And this is a very good time for connecting with your family. Connect with your family, learn from them the ways to make money in a very traditional manner, or we can say in a very simple manner, in a very realistic manner, rather than that superficial thought process. Okay. 14th March to the 16th of April is the time you have to cut down on your expenses, travel plans, maybe, coming back and forth. So you might just get a little frustrated, but it is very good for leaving your own country and moving away from that place for further education. That's a very good time. 16th April to the 17th June is the time maybe you want to change your personality, your persona, your looks, or maybe, cosmetic surgery you want to go through. Some surgical process you have to go through. 16th April to 17th June is the right time to go through that. And then take a Mahurata, from the astrologer of your choice, and then do it. Of course, this is a very normal, very casual thing. I'm just telling you, general thing that I'm giving you. 17th of June to the 23rd of August. That's the time when you will feel a little uneasy, in your head. You will be having a lot of things working, but they are not going to be implemented, or maybe you're not getting that chance to implement them, or there is some hurdle or the obstacle that you're facing. But definitely you will come out of it, and you will be putting everything together from 23rd of August to the 16th of October. Things are going to work in your favor. But again, there will be complications related to your foreign travels. So take care of that. 25th November to the 11th January next year, 2024. That means it is also the time when you will be working through your financials. You will be working through your education, overseas journeys on cards. And this is also the time when you will be going in for some treatment to heal yourself and others. Okay. maybe you'll be acquiring some knowledge about the healing processes. Okay, some subject you are going to be learning. Coming to the second last sign, that is Aquarius. A long video. So for Aquarius natives, this transit of Saturn is already in your first house, and it's after the Dhanishtha transit, Mars's nakshatra, it is going to be in Shatabhisha, which is Rahu's nakshatra. See, this will give you a lot of boost in your desires. It will actually give you that inclination to acquire more and more and more of the material comforts, material growth. So don't get carried away and make choices which can hurt others. You can go overboard in acquiring the financial growth. You can maybe follow some unfair means, or people, you will get involved in with some people who are going to be actually putting you on the wrong track. So you have to be extra cautious about your mental setup. Be independent, be more wise during this time. Saturn in Rahu's nakshatra, and Rahu and Saturn are similar kind of energies, as we say, Kujvat Ketu and Shanivat Rahu. So this might bring about the restrictions and boundaries now. There will be restrictions which will be actually good for you, to heal you, because you have been going through a lot of complications in your life. You have been feeling pulled down. Now those energies are going to get tamed with Saturn looking at this Rahu also. So if you have any kind of confusion, too much of imagination that, oh yes, I will do this, I will do that, now that's going to fall apart. That's going to actually break, because that superficial, that imagination, that you're, the castle that you're making is going to break, and you're going to be in that physical and the practical realm. Now is the time you're going to be understanding the hidden potential in you. Rather than depending on others, now you will depend on your own self, because now you have healed yourself. Now is the time when you have learned your lesson. So this is a very positive time for you to upgrade yourself now, rather than just downgrading yourself. Saturn is looking at your Magha and Uttara Phalguni from Shatabhisha in the 7th house. So there is a lot of lust or maybe greed that your partner has, because 7th house is Magha. Your partner wants that throne that the king sits on. So a lot of desires. See, Magha in Leo, this actually is a very lustful kind of a lust for the power, the authority. Sun sign, no? This is the sun sign right opposite the Saturn sign. Saturn is the masses, and Sun is the power, is the authority and the king. So the partner is going to be very demanding. So you have to tone those energies down. You have to be strong, because the king is because of the masses, of course. Okay. So you have to actually help your partner also heal, rather than, getting that wound being scratched again and again and again. So just understand your potential rather than depending on others. Depend on yourself. There is a lot of inside churning which is going to take place now. Your communication skills are going to get enhanced. You have been in your, that subdued kind of a shell that you have been in. Now you're going to be helping others with your talks, with your communication, with maybe you're a motivational speaker and you're going to be really giving lectures. Some presentations might help others, change. So use this transit to uplift yourself and others. Do for others. Sometimes, you feel, what am I doing? Why am I here? So when you look for that kind of a thing, how you can change, how you can be the change for others, that is a very satisfactory state. It gives you a lot of satisfaction. You're an Aries sign after all. So when you do for others, this is the time when you will feel that satisfaction. You will feel that, oh, what a relief. That kind of relief you're going to be getting. So Don't underestimate yourself, be confident. And this is from 14th of March to the 16th of April is a very good time for getting uplifted, upgraded, and upgrade your skills, learn more, acquire more knowledge. Whatever subject you're learning, you should learn it to the core and move in that circle, in that community, especially 14th March to the 16th of April. You will get that clarity whether this person should be there in this circle of mine or not. That circle, Shatabhisha is a circle, right? So now you will get that clarity. You will be very knowledgeable and very spiritually inclined also. So very good time for you. In fact, in your relationship also, you will get that, lack of dependency. You're depending too much on your relationship. So that independence, that individuality that you're looking for, you will get that. Okay. And this is also going to uplift you, upgrade you. Overseas connections are going to be formulated, especially from the 16th of April to the 23rd of August. That's the time when you will have a lot of trading, a lot of travels, a lot of connection with the foreigners, some delegation coming in. All that is going to upgrade you, or is going to happen. 23rd of August to the 16th of October is a time, very good time for looking and reviewing what exactly you did from the 14th of March to the 16th of April. This is going to be giving you a lot of clarity again. 25th of November to the 11th of January is the time when you will be traveling, you will be studying or going to overseas for uplifting yourself, enhancing and upgrading yourself, and also healing others. Learn to heal others. When you learn to heal others, when you have that on the back of the mind, you will definitely be excelling everywhere. Okay. Don't hurt others, heal others, heal yourself and others. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. See, these are all live readings. There is no script. I just speak from heart, and I'm sure it will reach your heart. Okay, because there is no hidden agenda. I never carry any hidden agenda. So, because my main goal is to heal others. That's why I'm using this again and again. This is a beautiful transit which is happening. It is going to help others as well, for sure, through me. Thank you, God. Coming to the last sign, Pisces. So for Pisces natives, this transit of Saturn in your 12th house in Rahu's Nakshatra is the time to understand your hidden potential now. You have been ignoring yourself, and you have been just busy going in that mundane, routine jobs, how you can make money, how you can grow, how you can, that is superficial. Everything is superficial. You have to get into the core or the depths of the actual peace, the actual satisfaction that you have been looking for. You're actually looking for that peace and you're not getting. Now you will get that clarity. What should be done, how you can change yourself, how you can actually maneuver yourself or change yourself to become a better you, a better version of you. So now you will get connected with the people who are going to put you on that track. So use this time to uplift yourself rather than going in for that unfair means, unethical means to make money, and just running after things which are very, very materialistic and not going to uplift you as a person. Take a break. Go to a place where you can just chill, you can just relax, you can rejuvenate yourself. Go to a place, retreat. Just take it easy. You're in that, too much of running after the material. You need to take a break. And this is the time which is actually a very potential time to understand the inner you, the inner potential in you. It is a very potent time, in fact. Okay. So use this. And you see, there are people who are conspiring constantly against you. Power hungry people. So this time will give you that clarity that, okay, this person is not supposed to be in my life. So that third eye will open. You will be getting that clarity. because it's Varuna, who's the deity, and he carries that nectar of life. And Rahu's nakshatra, Shatabhisha nakshatra, very pious nakshatra actually. It's a Rahu's nakshatra, forget about it. It's a very pious nakshatra. Because after the material growth comes, or the greed, comes the moksha, comes the satisfaction. You're satiated, the saturation point you've reached. So that saturation point, that nectar of life, when you get, you don't need anything else. That essence of life you will get. Okay. So now you should get into that rhythm. You should work on yourself for uplifting yourself, acquire more knowledge. Don't think that I know everything. Okay. Don't think like that. From the 14th of March to the 16th of April, there will be somebody in the office, at the place of work, who are actually going to uplift you. You're going to be taking their help. Or maybe you'll be acquiring some knowledge and enhancing your skills also during this time. Travel plans might just culminate and they'll be really progressive. Good time. 16th of April to the 17th of June, you might meet some people in your community who might just tell you that you should actually be doing this will be dictating terms to you. Then you will come to know, no, I want to do this way, I want to do this. So all that contradiction will get clarified and you will be out of it also. And will give you that fulfillment, that joy, that fulfilling, feeling. So that is something which will happen. 17th of June to the 23rd of August is the time when you will be reviewing everything again, what all you have done, how you can do things to improvise on yourself, connecting with your children, your childhood, you yourself. So all that is going to be very powerful and a very, very positive energy for you. Also, 23rd of August to the 16th of October and 25th of November to the 11th of January 2024 also is the time to learn more, acquire more knowledge. Okay, change of place is also quite likely during this time, in case you're looking for, or change of job also, as a matter of fact. But don't leave the dharma, don't leave the path of the dharma, the righteous path. Then only the success will be yours. Okay, so this is it for all the 12 signs. I hope the reading was it was an elaborate video, but I hope it helps you all. Okay, so I'll be doing the weeklies sometime soon. I was very tired because, my dad was in the hospital, so he's still in the hospital. So for that reason, weeklies could not be made, but I'll try doing them very soon. All right. Stay blessed, everyone. Have a great, great Shatabhisha transit of Saturn. That's it.